Once upon a time in the heart of Africa lived a strong man. His name was Djembe, like the drum. Djembe had 3 wives. This is normal, okay? Don't judge.
First wife, Adiza, was like the morning sun, beautiful and proud. Second wife, Bintu, was like the flowing river, graceful and cunning. The third wife, Chioma, was like the earth itself, kind and giving.
Djembe loved all his wives, but he had a special love for Chioma. She was the youngest, and always treated him with the utmost respect. This did not sit well with Adiza and Bintu. Adiza and Bintu saw how Djembe looked at Chioma. They felt a burning anger inside.
Why her?
Adiza would hiss, her voice filled with venom.
She does nothing special.
Bintu would whisper back, her eyes narrowed. They were like vipers waiting to strike. Chioma, unaware of their hate, continued to be kind. She shared her food with them. She helped with their chores. But kindness sometimes is like salt on a wound. The more Chioma showed love, the more Adiza and Bintu hated her. Their hearts grew darker with each passing day. Then joy came to Djembe's house. Chioma gave birth to a son. He was a beautiful baby boy with eyes as bright as the stars. Djembe was overjoyed, but Adiza and Bintu plotted in the shadows.
This is our chance.
Adiza smirked. One night, while Chioma slept, they snuck into her hut. They took the baby and hid him in the forest. Then they returned, their hearts cold and empty. The next morning, Chioma woke to an empty cradle. Her baby was gone. She searched everywhere, but her cries were met with silence, her heart shattered into a million pieces. Word of the missing child spread through the village like wildfire. Everyone searched, but the baby was nowhere to be found. Adiza and Bintu pretended to be sad. They even helped Chioma to search, shedding crocodile tears. But the wind carries secrets.
A young boy, playing near the forest, had seen everything. He heard the baby crying. He saw Adiza and Bintu leaving the forest, their faces full of guilt. The boy was scared, but he knew what was right. He told his mother everything he had seen, and his mother, a wise woman, knew what to do.
The wise woman took the boy to the village elders. The elders listened carefully to his story. They knew Adiza and Bintu were jealous, but they needed proof.
We will hold a special ceremony. The truth will be revealed.
The next day, the whole village gathered. A fire was lit. The air crackled with anticipation. This was no ordinary meeting. This was about justice. The wise old woman, her eyes full of knowing, stepped forward.
We call upon the spirits of our ancestors. Guide us to the truth.
Each wife was given a gourd filled with water.
If you are innocent, the water will remain clear. But if you have done wrong, the water will turn red.
Adiza and Bintu, their faces pale, stepped forward. They tried to act calm, but their hands trembled. Adiza went first. She poured the water, but it remained clear.
See, I am innocent.
Then it was Bintu's turn. As she poured the water, it slowly turned a dark shade of red. The crowd gasped. The truth was revealed. Bintu fell to her knees, confessing everything.
We were jealous of Chioma. We took her baby.
Adiza, her face contorted with rage, tried to run, but the villagers caught her. They were furious. The elders banished Adiza and Bintu from the village. They were forced to leave, their shame following them like a shadow. Djembe was heartbroken by his wife's betrayal. He went to the forest and found his baby boy, safe and sound. The village celebrated the baby's return. Chioma, her eyes filled with tears of joy, held her son close. Justice had been served. The story of the jealous wives became a legend. It taught everyone a valuable lesson. The truth, like the sun, cannot be hidden forever, and so life in the village continued. But things were different now. The villagers learned that jealousy and deceit only lead to pain and suffering. They learned to value truth and honesty above all else. And they learned that justice, although sometimes slow, always prevails. This story, my friends, is not just about wives and jealousy. It is about the choices we make every day. Do we choose love or hate? Do we choose truth or lies? The answer is simple. Choose love, choose truth, because in the end, that is all that matters. And as my grandmother used to say, lies may run fast, but truth will catch them.